Hey guys, I'm going to show you how you can completely block the user from inputting stuff into your application or into Windows. And when I read about this on the MSDM forums, the Microsoft MVPs were like, why does this even exist? It's so silly. Okay, so we're going to create a new class. Call it input blocker. It's going to be a static class, and it's going to have a static timer. And in our static constructor, we're going to create a timer tick event. Oops. And we don't really need to do, yeah, we should do that there. Okay, now we're going to create our block input method. So public void, I'm going to mark it as static, I always forget. And int milliseconds, so specify the time to block the input. I'm just going to make this MS because I'm obviously having a hard time spelling it. And so what we need to do is block input. So call the function and the user32dll block input. And I need to actually add the signature. So I verified that the signature in platform invoke is right. So I just contrasted it with the MSDN documentation. So here's the signature. It returns a bool indicating whether the function succeeds or not, and it accepts a bool, and that's whether to block or unblock the user input, which will completely block the user from inputting using their keyboard and their mouse. I don't really know about other devices, but keyboard and mouse for sure. So block input, start the timer, set the timer interval so that the tick event will raise at the right time, so milliseconds. And when the timer ticks, we want to unblock the input. Okay, so let's add a button on our form and test this out. And we want, before we do that, I'm going to just stop the timer down here. So, input blocker, block input, 5 seconds. So it's working fine. I can press my entire keyboard and nothing will happen. So this opens up a lot of possibilities for prank programs. You can fake delete a person's hard drive, or you can fake crack their screen by taking a picture of their screen and applying crack graphics to it. You could do a lot of things. You could put a dancing banana just on the taskbar, it just dances along here and just like yells insult at the user. Whatever you want, you can do it with block input.